Time right now, 4:41. We are into chapter 20, the first 20 weeks. I'm sorry, the first 12 weeks. Holy crap. So we're going to get into this, read 10 pages. We're going to probably get out of here really early, like 5:15. So I'm about to take my pills now, and we'll figure everything out after that. So let's get it on. I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to get through, but we'll try to get out of here by 5:30. Time right now is 7:19. We're on a bit of a break real quick. I just got a little tired of walking. We are currently at, let's see, how many steps are we at? I don't know, because everything is so slow. 10,048 steps. For some reason, my calories isn't working that well. 847, 96 ounces of water. Yeah, 96 ounces. That was early. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're probably going to wait a little bit. I don't think I'm going to go back to Burger King this morning and get another coffee. Might go get a water cup because I could use a little bit of water right now. But gonna go ahead, sit here for a little bit, rest, and we'll get back to the walk in a minute. Feeling okay. Back is feeling good. Legs are feeling good. It is rainy out here just a little bit. It's dried up, but it's still a little rainy. So little drizzles here and there. So, but flowers are beautiful. So at least we got that going for us. So anyway, I got an hour 50 in. We'll probably do another hour, and then we'll get out of here and do something else. So came back to Burger King, get some more water. These are about 16 ounces. We're gonna call them 12 ounces, just in case. So 12 ounces down. I'll probably refill 2 or 3 times, and then we'll get back out of here to get home. Cool beans, bro. Okay, heads up. I've now had 3 of these, so 36 ounces, 12, 24, 36. Yeah. I think this is more 20 ounces, but we're going to call it 12 ounces just in case, because there is ice in here. So we're at 132, so we got our water done for the day. So just sitting here, chilling, relaxing, enjoying the smell of some damn bacon, and we'll get out of here in a minute. By the way, one of the girls that work in this damn place, little Latina girl, she is so fucking thick. Like, fucking thick. Like, thick fucking horchata. For real. See, I'll fall in love with a girl at Burger King as long as those hash brown rounds and those fries are on point. Actually, the hash brown rounds, Burger King fries don't hit on shit. But, finish the water, we'll walk home. Time right now is, I don't know if you can see that, 9:50. We're still out here stepping it out. I'm gonna stay out for probably about another 10 minutes. 15,697 steps, 2,791 calories burned, and 144 ounces of water. So while I'm out here, I'm going to go ahead and try to get to 16,000. Once I get to 16,000, we'll go ahead and relax for the day. I'll do the second workout as the bike. Because I kind of enjoyed the bike, even though that damn thing tears up my legs. We'll do it anyway. So, going to give this another 10 minutes, see if we can get to 16. I'll probably hit 16 walking home. But as you see, it's a beautiful rainy day now. Well, it's a sunshiny day after the rain. So, and it's supposed to be a hot one. So, glad we're getting this out of the way now, rather than later. Time right now, 10:32. Oh God, I'm tired. I'm real tired right now. But we have to let the phones charge. Let this one charge, definitely. Right now we are at 18,988 steps, 2,848 calories burned, 144 ounces of water. I got all my water over here, so I'm gonna go ahead, drink a little bit, and then we are going to, actually no, wait a minute, I might be more than that. Okay, this says 19,100.
Bro is not human. Bro is human growth hormone.
So I don't know which one is correct.
Was literally created in a video game.
Anyway, we're gonna let the phones charge. We have 5 hours and 26 minutes before we can eat. So we're gonna relax and read. By the way, I didn't realize I had this book downloaded.
The weird thing is, the reviews are just insane.
It's the Champions for Life.
What is this telling me?
Champions Body for Life. I think this is, I don't know if this is the exact same book, but I think it's the people that won. So we're going to read this. This isn't going to be part of it, but we're going to read this. I think this is just pretty much the same thing again. So
I was expecting to start feeling something on the way to the gym because
let's see how this goes. Talk to you in a bit. I'm going to relax, cool off, watch a Will Tennyson video, and I'll get back to you later. Don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. We're done with the 12-week year. We have reached the 13th week. To fill out the rest of the pages, I just read the rest of the book, which is like bibliography, sources, stuff like that. So the magic of the 13th week is one of three reasons. One, you might need a little bit more time to really hit your goals. So if you need it one more week, you can use that week to finish some goals. If you want to use that week to celebrate, you can use that week to celebrate, which is what it does tell you to do, is use that week to celebrate. If you want to use that week to plot out new goals, I would say do a little bit of all three. So like, for example, if the goal was you want to lose 20 pounds and you're at 18, use that 13th week to do that, but also use the week to plot out new goals for the next 12-week year, and also use it to celebrate. You know, hey, even if all you get is the 19, celebrate 19, because 19 pounds down is better than where you were. So with that said, tomorrow we start a new book, and I think we're going to do either homebody or marketing that moves you. One of the two. I'm more going with homebody, but we'll see. Anyway, we almost got another 32 down, which will put us well over the 170 we were looking for. A little bit over 4 hours before we can eat, so don't worry about that one. We're going to figure something out to do, because at this point, my day's almost over. I can't work out again until about 2 o'clock, but we're going to save that until the hour before we eat. We're going to do the exercise bike at that point. I do want to do that head-to-head with, because we did the C4 blue raspberry, but we're going to take one last look at the other blue raspberry from Ghost. So we're going to do that later. Anyway, just going to chill out, relax, rest my feet, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Since we're done with 12-week year, we finished 12-week year, we finished Body for Life. This is going to be the next book, Homebody by Joanna Gaines. You know, if you watch HGTV over the last decade, you'll know Magnolia. You'll know. So this is going to be the next book I read. I've kind of skimmed through it once upon a time before. I actually bought my Egg Donor, the hard copy, when I went to the Silos a few years ago. Actually, I've been to the Silos twice now. Hope to go back soon. Actually, I hope to go back to Waco very soon. But what we're going to do here is we're going to get to right here. And that's where we're going to end for right now. So we could just start this off in the morning and get the rolling. So talk to you soon. While I'm sitting here watching Dark Side of the Ring, I'm reading this new book. This isn't part of anything, but it's the Champions Body for Life. So if you don't know, the guy who started Body for Life, Bill Phillips, he sold EAS to Abbott Laboratories. And this book more comes off as a Abbott Laboratories thing. It comes off more as an advertisement for them than it does for the actual Body for Life. It does give you stories of other people and what they've done, but at the same token, it kind of just, I don't know, it just kind of comes off as a retread, a cheap retread, kind of like a movie that was so popular like 20 years ago. They remake it today and it just doesn't live up to today. That's what this comes off as. So we're just going to keep going, and we are going to just skim through it, see what they say. Anyway, I'll get back to you guys. Time right now.
All right, so just finished up my two main compound movements.
15:14.
The overhead press for the shoulders.
We got 45 minutes before we can eat.
For my legs,
Just finished raining.
And you know, it would have been a nasty
Now it wants to be sunny.
Another one of those embarrassing times where I just couldn't get
So it's going to be warm as fuck for the rest of the day.
I also just tapered the volume back.
You know, I was reading the Champions Body for Life, not the actual Body for Life.
Drop the weight about like 5 pounds.
And it was talking about take things one day at a time. Focus on today, not the 84 days. That's true. Don't focus on, in this case, 75 days. Focus on today, day 19. If eating well is a challenge for you, promise yourself to make it to your next meal. If you string meal to meal to meal, the 84 days will pass. So this is just like what I was telling you back in boot camp. We took it from chow hall to chow hall. So you got to go to morning chow, afternoon chow, and evening chow. So just keep taking it to each chow, and you will be okay. So we're almost at chow time now. We got 45 minutes left. I'm going to figure something out to do. Didn't go out to walk, but we're going to do the bike after we eat the first meal. So going to get there, going to get everything fixed up before breaking our fast. But just sitting here chilling. You know, nothing else better to do. Watching Will Tennyson, because I was watching between Will Tennyson and Laura Spath. Gonna put on something else, some wrestling to eat with, but I believe it's a Reliving the War or something like that. I don't know what today is, but I believe Reliving the War came out today, yesterday, whatever. If it's out, we're going to watch it. Love that guy. Go follow Wrestling Bios. And I'll see you when it's time to eat.
50, 60, 70 years old.
So we are at 15:59, and we have about 28 seconds left. So what we're gonna have today is the purple
him, especially
Sun
somebody like
sun
you,
kissed,
because, like,
great.
when you walked in
We're gonna
there,
have that one.
you wanted to
Got the water
yeah,
right
like
here.
you were active, and they probably saw that
Clean water.
in you when you walked in the door. Like, hey, this kid's got some fire. This kid, wants to learn and get better. And,
3,
you're probably
2,
setting up, and then you have
1.
one guy come over and, hey, this is how you do this. And then you come back the
We
next
got
time,
there.
and it just
So we're
turns
gonna
into
hit
something
that.
where I can only
We're at
imagine
20 hours.
because I would feel that same way if I saw a young kid working hard, really wanting to learn. Yeah, I would want to help out the most that I could,
Jeez.
right? And it's neat that you were able to translate that into success at a young age, even with what you have gone through, right? Because that's not normal. Buying a house at 18 is not normal. Having a business like that, not normal.
Right now, we are watching Brian Shaw's Shaw Strength podcast with Eddie Hall. I know this is kind of an old one, but I kind of keep coming back to it for some reason. So we got 24 ounces of water right here. I really should get some like carbonated water so we can make.
Like you say, walk to that gym and
Smells good.
not having a clue what to do. Going in and doing biceps and triceps, and I never forget. I was doing some bicep curls sitting down. And
Tastes like purple Kool-Aid.
We used to call him Big Dave, like you do in the gym. Everyone,
All right. So anyway, what we have is we also have our
What are you doing, mate?
Ghost SPK. We're gonna drink this after dinner.
Come train with me.
Yeah.
And that was
Make
it.
sure.
I started
Okay,
training
cool.
with these two blokes.
Actually, we're gonna have this
Before
with
you know it, I
dinner.
had a training partner, who's like 40 years older than me, and
I know you guys are tired of watching me fumble about,
I was taught how to build the body.
but if you're still here,
Early age.
thank you.
From 15, let's train
All right.
quads, let's train legs.
Cheers,
let's train
folks.
Hamstrings, quads, shoulders, biceps, triceps. So essentially, I was training to be a bodybuilder.
I think I like the other one better.
How
I would like
saw my career. Obviously,
the Jolly. I like the Jolly Rancher one better, but I like that this one doesn't have the beta alanine.
Building my body. At 16, I was 16.
So we got more
about 100
tacos.
110
We had 3 shells left, so I just made 3 shells.
Yeah,
I'll pull back some of the second serving.
I was still,
Of course,
fit from the swimming. I still did the swimming.
I did about a tablespoon and a half of
On my own. Yeah.
the mango pico, tablespoon and a half of the salsa, not salsa, guacamole, avocado spread, and tablespoon and a half of sour cream. I actually got the rest of the chicken right here, and that white stuff is the sour cream and a little mix of sour cream and whatever that I couldn't get off the spoon, not spoon, but the
naturally strong.
measuring thing, because I didn't want to eat it, but I didn't want to waste it, so I just put it in there and said, okay, I'll just scoop it out. Anyway, dedication. So I'm gonna put on Reliving the War, and I'll talk to you after all this. Oh yes, indeedy. That's exactly what they look like. Got that? And we got that Reliving the War. Okay, so anyway, gonna drink more of this.
Hello soldiers, welcome back to Reliving the War and welcome to the 28th of August 2000. Tonight we've got
Gonna have more of that later. Actually, we're gonna have more of that with dinner.
Guys, the NWO's back.
Gonna be more for whatever.
2000. Jeff Jarrett gave Kevin Nash an assist on Thunder, and Nitro opens up with Big Kev, Double J, Scott Steiner, and Vince
Yes.
getting out of a limousine before
Okay,
heading
enough
into
of that.
the arena.
Eat,
WCW
and then
also
I'll
played
get
an
back
NWO
to you.
2000 hype video, delivering back elbows,
That was
body
good.
slams, and suplexes. But
Got
Valve
that
struggled
done.
to keep China down for a
Got the
three
rest of the chicken
China
done, so
comes
we're
back with a
done with the
clothesline
chicken
for
for right
handspring
now.
back
I'll
elbow
go get
and
more
a DDT.
probably
And when
Saturday or
Val began
Sunday.
choking his opponent out in the corner, Eddie Guerrero got on the
And got
apron,
that
and the champ
Reliving the
uses this
War.
opportunity to hit a low blow before applying the deadly dick lock
Got a little
on
bit
the
more
big
of that.
Valboski.
Actually, we got half of
Val
that.
shakes it off. And
We're
he
done
goes
with
up
that.
for the money shot.
But
He then
got half
notices
of that
push
left.
on the entranceway, and he decides to leave the ring, even though he had the match
Okay,
won.
anyway.
Ridiculous. He tells
Finish
Trish
with
to
this, and then we'll go
away.
downstairs.
He attacks from, and he was obviously getting high on his own supply. It's the
1640.
only explanation for this absolute madness.
This is
After
done.
Midian ran away, the
water is done.
I
I got a new thing of water right here.
Saturn applied the rings of Saturn, and the team of Perry and Terry win via submission. Making Midian.
So we're actually gonna take this one downstairs with us in a few minutes.
Raw's main event sees Kane get a WWF title shot against The Rock, while Nitro
Anyway,
presents Sting versus the Great
just
Muta.
finishing up
And
reliving the
earlier in
war,
evening,
and then we'll
Kane
go
told Michael
downstairs.
Cole he's
I've
gonna
already
get
got the
World
second
Wrestling
meal
Media
in the
Freedom,
microwave.
where he beats The Rock
It
at
just
the
gotta
title,
get
and the
heated
people are
up.
gonna be
We'll heat it
represented
up
by a
after
real-life monster. Kevin Kelly
we
wondered
get done
if
working
Rock
out.
was mentally and physically prepared to take on Kane tonight, and The Rock wondered if Kevin Kelly was mentally and physically
Anyway,
prepared to tackle the
talk to you later.
Kane's not going.
We're here. Okay, so we're 30 seconds in. See you in a minute. 45 minutes. Let's see how this goes. "22 minutes in. Got that first 48 on. Let's get the going. Whew. Tired. 25 more minutes. I forgot my towel, so I gotta use this thing, which is fine. Anyway, we're gonna finish this up, then we'll grab something to eat. Actually, we'll grab something to eat around 6, not right now. Okay, just actually a quick little update. After this, we're gonna season something for tomorrow, and then we'll eat. We'll season, throw it in the refrigerator so the seasoning can kind of take hold. Then we'll cook them. Then we'll microwave the food. Sound good? Yeah, I know. Sorry. 29 minutes. 15 minutes left to go. Finish strong. You know, I need to get on the actual bike so we can get the miles. Maybe when we get down to our goal weight, we'll get a real bike. Until then, fake Peloton. Though, I need to bring my tablet so we can watch movies. But for right now, first 48 it is. Alright, so we're 10 minutes left. Still first 48. Won't lie, I had to take like a 2-minute breather. You know, I couldn't even pedal backwards like I do when I need to. I really had to take that breather. So it was like 2 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, 30 seconds. But we're back at it. We're going to limit this to like 3 days a week. And the rest of it, we'll find something else. I know we keep saying we're going to find something else, and we don't. It just keeps being walks, but you know what? At least God love I try. Give me credit. So, this isn't perfect, but we got these bands right here. So what we can do is, we could just kind of do a little something. Can't do a whole lot. Sorry you can't see me, but we got a little something here. So you got a little something. It's not even worth talking about. 7 minutes left. Okay, almost done. But I want to talk about something for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Febreze is a refresher. Like, let's say, for example, these couches. Now, I can't spray Febreze on leather couches. But let's just say I put my hoodie down on it and it got that little bit of a smell on it. I can spray the Febreze on the couch. It doesn't mean you don't clean your house. You motherfuckers are nasty. I swear, you motherfuckers are so goddamn nasty. Quit thinking Febreze and air freshener is supposed to eliminate everything. Clean your house. Nasty mother. 2 more minutes. First 48 is getting good. 2 more minutes. Let's finish strong. 40 more seconds. This thing has gotten wet all over again, but that's fine. I know the next couple of days are going to be hot as fuck outside. So I might break this up into 20 minutes, take a 10-minute break, 20 minutes. I don't know. We might break it up like, oh, keep going. Half and half, like do half of it, take a small break, and then do the other half, just so we can stay in the indoors and in the AC. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay.
Ride paused. Ending ride.
Well, thank you. Okay. We good, folks. Time right now, 18:01. Still at 19,295 steps. 4,360 calories burned. I'm in the wrong thing. Hold on. And 240 ounces of water. So this will be the next 32 ounces. And what we have is, oh, that's greasy. 4 ounces of ground beef, some sour cream, some guacamole, and some more of the whatever, pico. Oh, and a quarter cup of cheese. Just a quarter cup of shiz. Oh, and a quarter cup of rice as well. So we're making our way through that rice. Tomorrow is going to be a pork shoulder kind of day. I might go to the store and pick up some more chicken because, well, you know, we got to have our chicken on this channel. But, you know, with major holidays coming up, I'm thinking of ribs, some spare ribs. And of course, I want some of those ribs to be, we'll just wipe it with this. Who cares? I'm a person where I do like my ribs with a little bit of sauce, so we might try some GUs or some kind of unsweetened sweet baby rays. I don't know. Or I might say, hey, let's make 2 slabs. 1 slab with the sauce and 1 slab no sauce. Put it to the side for me. So I'm not having all that sauce on it. I don't know yet. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, but that is coming up, so we do have to kind of get to it. Anyway, man, that thing is. I think there's a hole in this. I think that's what it is. So anyway, let me eat, and I'll talk to you to wrap up in a minute. Time right now, 18:46. We are ending the day at 19,294 steps, 272 ounces of water, 4,297 calories burned. I have another 32 ounces of water, along with the 72 ounces over there as well. I got a plum, and I have a brownie with a half tablespoon of peanut butter. But I wanted to tell you something before I left. There's a saying by a Body for Life winner right here. You cannot attain your dreams if you don't know what they are. Whatever your dreams are, I don't care what they are. Well, actually, I do care what they are, but it's not up to me to tell you what your dreams should be. Write them down. Do like I do. Put them up here. Read them every single morning. When I take my pictures, I read them. You know, I'm going to take off fat. I'm doing that. I'm going to build more muscle and strength. And it's not going to right now, but I do feel stronger. Not building, but I feel stronger. Become yourself again. I'm slowly doing that again. Slowly, I'm able to become myself. Become more confident. That's going pretty decent as well. I mean, and check off your goal list finally. That one's going to come after. But there is a couple things I got planned that I already put in motion. The thing is, I got to get cleared. If I get cleared, then some of those goals are going to get checked off.
Incredible and incredibly high calories.
Whatever your goals are, please put them in front of you. Please write them down. Read them throughout the day. Put a checklist together of how you're going to get there. It's a roadmap. Don't look at it as anything else other than a roadmap, or you could look at it as a contract with yourself. Make that contract, and in the 12 weeks, hold yourself to that contract. Hold yourself to that contract the way you would hold anyone to a contract. If they owe you, you're going to uphold that contract. You have to uphold it with yourself. So my contract with myself is by the end of 75 hard, I want to be 320. I weigh in 2 more days. I might blow past that. I don't know. We're going to see what we are on Saturday, Sunday, whenever.
Please give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
So I think the only thing I'm afraid of is I have no clue if I'm going up. I have no clue. And it's the whole thing. I don't want to keep weighing in just sporadically, because I know the body does this thing where today it's like this, tomorrow it's like this, then the next day after that it's like this, then it could, then it comes right back. So I feel better. I feel more energized. I like who I'm becoming in the mirror. I like who I'm becoming on the track as well. I just need to become that person in the gym. But that's going to get planned out. We got some things planned. I got some things planned. I don't know why I keep saying we. But stay tuned. This has been day 19 in the books. We're done with it. So see you tomorrow.